MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Chicago Cubs. Chicago hope to put a lid on their 7-game losing streak. Coming up next. Jon Lester will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, you can tell by this strikeout to walk ratio 2-to-1 that this guy is more a pitch to contact guy than a strikeout walk guy.
So stepping in, Joey Wendle, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
For Tampa Bay, the third baseman, Joey.
Now the first pitch here from Lester. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball one. Dan, D-Row, the Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon, they have not been playing all that well, to put it charitably, as they come into this one losers of 7 straight games. A ball and a strike.
Look out, 1-1.
2-1 to the Rays leadoff batter. And we should see some 90s as we go forward. 88 degrees our game time temperature. The 2-1. Grounder down the line at third, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Fouled away. Here's another 2-2. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game. So one away here with the bases empty. And up next will be the right-handed hitting Jose Martinez. First offering on its way. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Mike Fillmore.
Hey, you know, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, he'll give a little bit off the edges, but he gets the respect not only from the pitchers, but from the players because his zone is consistent.
Yeah, as long as he's consistent, Dan, I'm okay with Mike Fillmore's zone. If a pitcher's pounding that zone, he wants to give a little bit off the outer edge, I'm okay with that.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Lester, a 6'4" lefty. He's a 15-year major league vet, so it's been quite the career for him.
Yeah, Matty, to play 14 years in the big leagues, without question, I can't tell you what this guy's seen. Add in the minor league stops, he's seen every corner of this nation right here. He's been on buses, he's been on charter planes, he's seen every part of what baseball has to offer.
Batting third, the center fielder, Austin Meadows.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and Austin Meadows will be the next to bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball, inside.
Wouldn't mind the pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against him.
Lofted in the air out to right field. Hayward has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. A solid start to this one for Jon Lester. Now the Cubbies will get their first crack. No score. Tyler Glasnow, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What do we need to know here, Danny?
A change of scenery might be just what Glasnow needed. Started his career with the Pirates. Never been a question about the stuff. Big-time arm. 95 to 97 mile-an-hour fastball. Good curveball. This guy is what they look like. Big, strong guy. The concern with him, throwing enough strikes. If he's throwing strikes, he's tough to hit.
So striding forward now, Javier Baez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And guys, the Rays, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, they got beat up on the homestand. Losing record in front of the home crowd, never good. But I always used to say sometimes it's good to get on the road. Remove yourself, get out to a restaurant, see a different city, shower it off, and try and fight in front of some hostile fans.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
And it's fouled away. Two and 2 now to Baez. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
The 3-2 pitch. And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
Here's Jason Hayward now, and he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. He's set, and the pitch. Fastball well outside.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Here comes the 1-0. Skied into very shallow right. Martinez has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out.
Batting third, the third baseman, Chris Bryant.
Here's Chris Bryant now. First chance for him here with a runner at first and 1 gone. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Count 1-0. No strike.
Now the 2-0 home.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
Baez, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. 1 there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. We've played an inning. No score here on the show. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Hunter Renfroe.
Hunter Renfroe.
Here comes the first pitch.
Hey!
The windup and the 0-1. Oh, got him a swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
To third. Bryant's got it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
That is fifth. The first baseman, Ji-Man Choi.
So the bases are empty with one man gone, and that brings up the corner infielder Ji-Man Choi. First delivery to him on the way. Well hit. Deep down the right field line. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Now Lester's 0-1.
1-1.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
2 balls and a strike to the Rays' first baseman. No score here as we play inning number 2. This is pulled into right, and that's going to get down in front of Hayward for a base hit.
That is fifth. The second baseman, number 8.
Stepping in now, Brandon Lau, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's entering play in this one, a home run shy of 20 for the season. That misses. 2-0. From the belt, the pitch. 3-0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
From the belt, the pitch.
Hey!
That's a tough curveball right there to stay into as a lefty hitter. That ball looks like it's almost going to hit you, and it breaks over the inside half of the plate.
Popped him up. Bryant shading to his right. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
That is seventh. The shortstop, Willie Adames.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and up next will be Willie Adames. From the belt, the pitch. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And Rizzo able to make the catch, and the inning is over. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. On now to the bottom of the second, and we are tied 0-0. Next to hit will be Wilson Contreras. His previous meeting line with Tyler Glasnow. He's 0 for 5. First pitch of the at-bat.
1-0.
The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2. The 2-0 on the way.
That's ball 3.
He walked the guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
Three balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
The 3-1 is swung on and missed. A full count now.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
Swing and a miss, and they'll come all the way back from 3-0 to punch him out. One away.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. And the pitch. Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
Settling in now, Kyle Schwarber. First two men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. From the stretch. Bottom of the second here with no score. Now it's 2-0.
2-0.
Pitch on the way. Hit down the third base line. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. And the gamble will work out. He's in at second base with a two-out double.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing. But, hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
Now at the plate, Ian Happ, runner in scoring position with two gone. First delivery to him on the way. Lays off 1-0. Runner in scoring position at second with two down. A 2-ball, no strike count to the Cubs center fielder.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
The 2-0.
They teach pitchers to keep the ball down, but if you can locate upstairs like that, it really gives you the ability to mess with the eye level of the batter.
Ready with the 2-1. 2-2 now. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with two away.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3 and 2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
2 out here and a runner at second. Swing, and he pops him up. Wendell into shallow left. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. 2 complete. Still scoreless here on the show. Striding in, Mike Zunino. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball, that's inside.
The 1-0 home. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
You can bet they'd love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. This is foul right side. The next 3-2. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
Batting 9, the pitcher, number 20, Tyler Glasnow.
Ready now, Tyler Glasnow. A textbook sack bunt situation here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And they indeed have the pitcher bunting here as he gets this one down. The second for 1. Relay throw, but it'll be too late as he's well safe at first.
He got the bunt down, but he didn't deaden it enough. Really good job by the first baseman to charge in and make a good throw to second to get the lead runner.
So 1 gone in the inning here with the runner at first. And digging in next will be Joey Wendell. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Baez fields it cleanly. Kipnis. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first.
Well, he definitely rushed himself on that return throw to first there, and he threw it away. They got the force at second, and the runner didn't advance, so it'll just be scored a fielder's choice.
Up next for the Rays, Jose Martinez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. Third inning, no score to this point. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
1-1 on its way from Lester.
Oh, that's out.
there he goes towards second. Strike called. Now the throw down. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
You know, I like the aggressiveness there. They haven't cracked the scoreboard at this point, so it's clear they're trying to manufacture something by forcing the action. We'll see if it works out for them.
Outside and a full count, 3-2.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Hit hard but foul to the left, and they'll try it again. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. And another foul ball. Here's the payoff pitch. Hard ground ball to third. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
To the plate now, Austin Meadows. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
The 2-0 pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. A full count to the Rays center fielder.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Ready with the payoff pitch. And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
And that's 2 free passes in the 3rd inning alone. So you have to wonder if maybe it's something mechanical or if it's just psychological. Got to get back on track here.
So the bases are loaded here. 2 men gone. And that'll bring up outfielder Hunter Renfroe. First offering on its way.
Ball, that's out.
With runners in scoring position this season, Renfroe is below the Mendoza line. The batting average under 200, unfortunately.
Matty, he struggled this season against left-handed pitching, but maybe a little shot of confidence with the manager putting him in the lineup today.
2 balls and no strikes to the Rays left fielder. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Not a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's falling behind an account with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
And it's times like these that a pitcher feels awfully lonely. I can see why he didn't want to be too aggressive. Last thing he wants to do is give up a grand slam to a dangerous hitter, but walking in a run is painful too. And here he is again, still with the bases loaded.
So our situation has the bases loaded, 2 men out, and that brings up the corner infielder Ji-Man Choi. First pitch on its way.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
Comes set, the 0-1. Got him. So the damage winds up not being as bad as it could have been as they'll strand the bases loaded. This side is retired. Rays will settle for just the 1. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Rays are in front, 1-0.
Welcome back as the Cubs look to get their bats going here in the 3rd inning. And you can say they've been trying to do that pretty much all year. At the start of the day, they have the worst team batting average in the league. And when I talked with one member of the coaching staff, he told me there's really no good excuse or explanation for it. Even though batting average isn't the end-all be-all of offensive stats, he said there's no denying they have to figure out how to be more competitive with their at-bats. Back to you, Matt.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Leading off.
And as the second baseman, Jason Kipnis, hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday. Here's the pitch. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. Great curveball there. Really fooled him with that one.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. And now a pitch on the way. Again, he sends it out of play. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. So back-to-back strikeouts for him here to start the inning. And as we take a look at where he sits on the Tampa Bay leaderboard, he currently checks in with the 5th best total on the ball club. So 2 are gone now in the Cubs half of the 3rd. And into bat next, the versatile weapon Javier Baez. First pitch coming. Here it is. well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
Kind of surprised not to see a fastball on the first pitch there. The guy's probably taking at least one pitch to give his pitcher a chance to sit down after he already made the second out.
Here comes the 1-0. Hit the other way out toward right field. Martinez is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Cubs are down in order. They trail this one 1-0. Welcome back to the north side of Chicago. Back here at Wrigley Field as we check in with Heidi.
Matt, Rays manager Kevin Cash talked to me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Digging in to try it again, Brandon Lau flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Now here's the pitch.
1-0.
The 1-0 delivery. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So the 4th inning opens with a leadoff single.
The bat, number 1, shortstop, Willie Adames.
So now to the plate, Willie Adames, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. The 1-0. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Adames doesn't usually enjoy left-handed pitching like this as much as he does at-bats against right-handers. I'm not sure if it's a comfort thing or if he just sees the ball better coming from the right side, but that's the book on him at this point in his career. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Drives it out to deep right center field. On the move is Hayward, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. All right, so time now for the Cubs Road to the Show report as we see a couple of prospects who have been performing at a high level in the upper minors. So here's Mike Zunino as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Fouled off. A 1-2 count to the Rays catcher.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
And that's going to be high. 2-2 now. Pitch on its way now to Zunino, and he fouls this one off. 1 run on 3 hits and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. This one's flared off to the right side. Hayward coming on, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Boy, this guy's been swinging a hot stick lately, and there's just another example. And even when he doesn't hit one on the barrel, he still manages another base hit.
Yeah, don't overthink it. When you're flowing like he is right now, he's hot as a pistol. Everything's falling.
In now, Tyler Glasnow. Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground. Reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. Misses the bunt attempt, and we'll see what's up now on 0-2.
I mean, he's got to hunt better pitches in the zone to get a sac bunt down. Going to be interesting to see if the manager keeps it on right here or lets him swing away.
The 0-2 delivery. Bit of a surprise here as he's going to try to lay one down. There's one, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the one out.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the third baseman, Joey.
Digging in once again, Joey Wendell, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And there's the good fastball from Lester as he jumps ahead. No balls and a strike. Ready with the 0-1. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Hit out towards second. Kipnis has it, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Rays strand a pair, but they're on top 1-0. Bottom of the inning now, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Jason Hayward.
Jason Hayward.
First offering on its way. Right side, defense aligned perfectly. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit.
Dan, that hit right there extends his hit streak to 8 games. Are you aware of stuff like that?
No doubt about it right now. He's swinging the bat really well, and after that knock right there, hey, listen, 8 games is nothing to sneeze at, so you can say, hey, he's going a whole calendar week with getting at least 1 base hit, so there's a lot of positives going on right now.
Chris Bryant is in for the second time now as he looks at a ball inside 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. A strike, and it's 2-1.
That is a pro pitch right there. 2-0 curveball for a strike. You make those kind of pitches, you'll be around for a long time.
A runner at first with no outs here. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. He might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late, had no chance to put that ball in play.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. In the dirt here, and a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Contreras in front, 2 balls and no strikes. No runs, 2 hits, no errors so far for the Cubbies. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Two and two to the Cubs catcher. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate. As the first pitch here has been high, it's ball 1. Two out with the man at first. One and one, the count to the Cubs' first baseman. A ball and 2 strikes to Anthony Rizzo.
Everything this guy throws is hard. That changeup he throws is in the high 80s to go along with that good heater.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Two balls and 2 strikes to Rizzo. Popped up. Wendell is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Cubs strand 1. They're down 1-0. All set for the start of the inning, and up next will be the right-handed hitting Jose Martinez.
Jose Martinez.
Now here's the pitch. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Line drive to center field, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning. So a line drive single to center makes it 2 hits for him this afternoon. And as you can see there on the team leaderboard, he's currently tops on the ball club in that department as we approach the All-Star break. At the plate now, Austin Meadows, as Lester jumps ahead of him here with strike 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. All right, back at Lester on the mound. To second for 1. On to Rizzo at first, and they get them both.
Now batting, left fielder, Hunter Renfroe.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Hunter Renfroe. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. It looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. Rays held in check here, but they're up 1-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. No, they have not scored yet, but they have been successful in running up the pitch count. something they feel will eventually pay dividends on the scoreboard as the starter gets tired and they are forced to go to the bullpen. For now, they're sticking to the plan.
Thank you, Heidi. The next Cub up, Kyle Schwarber. He'll start things out here in the home fifth, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike. One and one to Schwarber.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
The 1-1.
Nope.
Hey, after the double in his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike two. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
Hey, throwing the ball great up into this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
Hit hard but foul toward first, so he'll come back and line it up again. The 3-2 one more time. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there as this isn't even close for ball four.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Has a look, now the pitch. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. Nobody out, runner on first. Happ with a 2-1 count now.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
Now the 2-1 pitch. This catches the inside corner for strike two. Popped him up. Zunino over to his left. One away.
Now back, second baseman, Jason Kipnis.
Brendan McKay enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with one out in the inning.
Number 49, Brendan McKay.
Jason Kipnis will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and one away. He's set. Here it comes. No balls and one strike. Runners on first with one down. And they go away here. It's a called strike. 0-2. And this one's in the dirt, and he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Tries to get him to chase the curveball away, but it breaks outside. 2-2 now.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Grounded to first. 1 there. On to first, and talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. 1 batter, 2 outs, and the inning is over. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. Tampa Bay leads this one 1-0. Digging in, Ji-Man Choi. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
And you can live with punching out with the bases empty, but in his last at-bat with 2 runners in scoring position, you cannot go down not putting the ball in play. Too much on the line, too many ribby opportunities out there to swing and miss in that spot.
Now Lester's 0-1. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. Yanked on the ground down the line, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Now this is on the ground for Baez at short. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, number 8.
Now at the plate, Brandon Lau. A hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Yep, that ball went out.
The 1-0 home.
Hey.
Well, he's following the code not to miss down and into a lefty. Everything on the outer half of the plate.
A bouncer to the left side. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
The batter, number 1. Shortstop, Willie Adames.
Now at the plate, Willie Adames. He flew out in his last at-bat. Pitch on the way.
Hey. 0-1's the count.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
0-2 now from Lester. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Hayward is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Rays, but they lead it 1-0. Nico Horner is into the on-deck circle now as he'll pinch hit for the pitcher, Lester.
Nico Horner.
Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there. The 1-0.
2-0.
Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes.
Great situation right here. Leading off the inning. You gotta find a way to get on base any way possible. But I don't like to take the aggression away from hitters. If it's in your zone, I want you swinging.
And he drops a change in on him there, and that'll run it full 3-2.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
Heading out towards shallow right. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out.
The batter, number 9, shortstop, Javier Baez.
And that brings up Javi Baez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here it comes. In there, no balls and a strike. So far this season, Baez brings a batting average in the low 220s to the table.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
Swung on and crushed. Everyone just stands there and watches it fly.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
So that'll bring up Jason Hayward. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Now the 0-1.
Hey, back-to-back, same pitch, same spot. Don't be shocked if he goes right back out there. If I'm a hitter, that's where I'm sitting. Everyone would think he wants to go somewhere else. He might go right exactly to the same spot.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Those were two great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Flip a coin right here with this next pitch. After throwing 2 fastballs to get ahead, he's been able to lay off both those off-speed pitches. Looked like he's seeing it pretty good.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Pulled hard, but it's foul down the first base side. 1 out, nobody on. Too high, ball 3.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Weak grounder down the line at third, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. A payoff pitch one more time. Fouled away.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
Now a flare out toward right center. Lau ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
Now batting.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Digging in next will be Chris Bryant. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA, and what does he do when he shows up? Rookie of the Year, MVP. I mean, get in line.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Nope.
Hey, this one's tied late in the game. As a pitcher right now, you just can't lay a cookie in there 1-0.
Popped him up. Choi gathers it in, and that retires the side. But the Cubs draw even thanks to this solo home run. 8, 9, and top of the order coming up to start the 7th. All even at 1 apiece. Craig Kimbrel is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 46, Craig Kimbrel.
Here now is Mike Zunino.
Leading off for Tampa Bay, the catcher, Mike Zunino.
He's set and the pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Kimbrel is a guy known for his lights-out stuff who tends to rack up strikeout numbers at a very high rate. However, he does at times get wild. Walks have come back to bite him on more than one occasion.
You know, it's not uncommon, Matty V, for a relief pitcher to come in with really good stuff. And it seems like he's either really hitting it.
Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. And that's going to be off the ivy-covered wall. But the throw is offline, and he's in there with 2 bases.
Yeah, and the go-ahead run stands at second base here to start their half of the 7th. And I tell you, when they've got an opportunity like this, you've got to take advantage of it, especially this late in the ball game. We'll see if they can get it done.
Nate Lowe will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
He's hitting for Tampa Bay. Number 35, Nate Lowe.
Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. It's his job to get something into the outfield and give that go-ahead run a chance to score from second. Oh, 1 count and the pitch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Now the 2-1 is a fastball that misses.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with nobody out. Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. And he lays off ball 4. So he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
The third baseman.
And that'll bring up Joey Wendle. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind him, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball that time.
Ooh, he's really in trouble, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse. This guy needs to find the strike zone in the worst way.
First and second here with nobody out. Up around the letters with that one for ball 2.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base, find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
Has a look, now the pitch. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
And that misses for ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves over to third now.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Digging in and looking for more, Jose Martinez. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down. The pitcher's the one with all the pressure. You're looking to keyhole something middle of the plate and drive some runs in.
Laid off, but a cold strike as that caught the outside.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
The 1-1. Misses, ball 2.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
And the pitch on 2-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Tight spot, bases loaded, nobody out. Still hanging with him, another good swing to keep it going. The 2-2 one more time.
Can't lose, Bull.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
The 3-2 pitch. A bullet to first base. And they'll run him down and tag him out between first and second. A double play.
The batter, the center fielder, Austin Meadows.
Digging in now, Austin Meadows. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch.
No problem with that take right there. First pitch from a reliever, got to calibrate that velocity.
The 0-1 offering.
No, that's down.
Bounce towards the mound. On to first, and the Rays are kept off the scoreboard here as the side is retired. A couple of walks, but no damage. Back with more fun here on a Friday afternoon after this. Chaz Roe gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Chaz Roe.
Last half of the 7th here, and Wilson Contreras digs in at the plate.
The catcher, Wilson Contreras.
First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball one. Rowe was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got one or two big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander. The 1-0.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
The 2-0 on the way. In the dirt. It's 3-0 now. And he lays off. Ball four. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
Stepping in, Anthony Rizzo. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, it didn't look good right there. Just out in front. You know, sometimes when a pitcher has great arm action, you're going to get that. You're trying so hard to catch up to the high velocity. If he shows that great arm action and pulls the string on you, sometimes a pop-up is going to be the result.
And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. The 1-0. Runners on the move for second. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw is right there as Zunino made that caught stealing look easy.
That very well could have been a hit-run play, but that pitch was so far out of the zone, it really made it hard for the hitter to make any contact. Kind of left his teammate hung out to dry.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this ball runs away for ball 2, 2-1. Swung on and crushed. Everyone just stands there and watches it fly.
Well, how do you beat the shift? You hit it over the shift, of course. You can't play guys up in the sky, so he lifts this one up and out of here.
The batter, the left fielder, Kyle.
Into the box now, Kyle Schwarber, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. It was a walk in his last trip. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes.
After 2 great pitches, he has a lot of options right now. He could bounce something or go elevated fastball.
And it's fouled away. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
At the plate, Ian Happ batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 0-1 pitch. Hit to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. The Cubs get a run courtesy of Anthony Rizzo. We're through 7 this afternoon. It's now 2-1 Chicago. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Rowan Wick is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. David Bodie will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring up outfielder Hunter Renfroe.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Bodie is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Now batting, the first baseman, Ji-Man Choi.
So digging in now, Ji-Man Choi. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is.
1-0.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Bounce to first. And that's the second out.
And hey, if the first baseman is playing straight up there, that's probably a double down the line. But in order to prevent that late in the game, they had him guarding the line, and it obviously worked out perfectly.
Coming to the plate now, Brandon Lau. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Two and one.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets, and his fastball is a good one.
2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Now batting, the shortstop, Willie.
Into the box now, Willie Adames, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Hey, I know the tying run's at first right here, but if the pitcher on the mound executes, keeps the ball in play, I think good things are going to happen.
A 1-0 delivery. Hit out towards second. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. So no runs, no base hits, no errors, and a runner left. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. The Cubbies are in front 2-1. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Diego Castillo is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Yandy Diaz is into the ballgame as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman Jason Kipnis. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway. Down and away, ball 1. The 1-1 home.
Ball. Count 2-1.
Three balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder on the run, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now batting, left fielder, David Bote.
Digging in, David Bote, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. And the pitch. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. One out, nobody on. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Sinker, 3-2 now.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
The batter, number 9.
Here's Javier Baez. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Nope. Ball 1.
The 1-0 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Line toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Into the box, Jason Hayward. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1. A runner on first with 2 away.
Ball 2.
1-1 pitch and a good sinker there, but he can't find the zone. 2-1. Ball 3 as the sinker misses just off the black that time.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
And the count will be full.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Fouled off. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Cubs as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Dan Winkler takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 43, Dan Winkler.
Now batting, Mike Zunino. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far.
Mike Zunino.
First offering on its way.
Ball, that's kicked out.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Ball 2 now.
You'll hear me say this time after time up here in the booth. You fight so hard to get into these counts. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. They don't happen often. This is a huge spot. Count leverage. Look for him to get loose on a fastball right here.
2-1 now.
Nope.
Shin high fastball that time. Ball 3. You see a right-handed batter waiting next, but he could very well be pulled back as the situation dictates. And he lays off. Ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Well, there's only a 1-run cushion to play with, so he's got to be upset after he walked the leadoff man here. Go-ahead run comes to the plate, and there are no outs. This could be a very interesting inning.
Now at the plate, Yandy Diaz. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. From the stretch. This one's down to 3rd. Bryant is up with it. Kipnis back to first. A 9th inning double play, and they're an out away from closing this one out.
Oh, man, that's just a backbreaker right there. You get the leadoff man to start the 9th, and you're looking pretty good, right? Not when the next guy bounces into a double play. We'll see if they can get the final out and wrap this thing up.
So base is empty now after the double play, and that'll give way to the 3rd baseman, Joey Wendell. First pitch of the at-bat. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. On the outside black. Good pitch called for a strike. The 1-1. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. And he fouls this one off. Tampa down to their final strike in this one. Now a curveball misses inside. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Throw on to first will be in time to get him, and the Cubs have finally found their way back into the win column as this ball game is over.
Well, listen, there's no doubt they were pressing during that 7-game losing streak, but that's behind them now. Now they can play a little bit freer, which is the way this game is supposed to be played anyways.
Pitching and defense game 2-1 the final score this afternoon. The Cubs jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Craig Kimbrell claims the win out of the pen, his first. Dan Winkler closes the door for the save, his 20th of the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 2 runs on 5 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Rays, 1 run on 6 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 42 minutes. Our paid attendance at Wrigley Field this afternoon, 41,649. As always, we thank you for your support of Chicago Cubs baseball and remind you to please drive home safely.